Good evening, good evening. Running a little late. Let me just grab my coffee. We thought about 9, but Joe, are you coming in? I gotta figure out a way to get Joe in.
Yeah, I'm there, Joe. I'm here.
I don't might have the waiting room on.
Are you there, Joe? You coming? Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I am here. I'm waiting for Joe. Goggles. Good evening, Mama Helen. The noise.
The noise is making you dizzy, Mama Helen. Sorry. All right, Joe is here. I'll be back in a split.
I'll tell you, Joe, I'll tell you what happened. Everyone.
Joe is here. Hello. Good evening, all.
There, Joe.
I was just setting everything up. So I think that guy did a very good job on my hair. I got my hair cut today. It looks funny on this side. Well, so what's happening? 6:30, so my time. Sun's up. What are we gonna do? What are we talking about, Mr. UFOs? Look at that picture. Well, the UFOs. Do you believe in the UFOs? I do. I can remember when I was younger, because we didn't have a lot of light pollution when I was younger here. We'd sit outside on the curb and lay back, and you'd just stare at the stars, and you could see there were so many, right? You could just see little, it was like little lights going in between the stars. It was really weird. I didn't really think it could have been anything else. I mean, they told us there's no UFOs, but I think maybe that's what those were actually UFOs. I believe in them. I think they are. I mean, I haven't looked into it yet. I want to. I got a report that one of those, one of they've got these guys that look at the stars and they look for planets. So they're star searchers, is what I guess was what they call them. And one guy, they said they found a planet that was emitting artificial light. So
You're going through the subject already.
no, I'm just telling about other
Oh, warm up.
UFOs that
Other sightings.
this other story that I just came across not long ago. I want to dwell into it a little bit more before, that's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming.
I put in the new contacts. Oh my
Oh,
God.
the blue, the green, the red.
Well, they're supposed to be like a
Blue.
light blue, but these are raised. I even wrote to them when I got these. I didn't want to waste $100 and something, so I'm wearing them. And they're not that great. But I even wrote to the 1-800 contacts. I've been with them for like 30 something years. 40 years. But my contacts went out, fresh looks. They don't make them anymore. And I've literally been wearing them since I'm like 10, 11 years old. So everything is uncomfortable, but these are like, they feel like paper thin. So I said, you shouldn't even sell these. I thought I finished them, but these must be the pair. I got confused I have like 3 different colors and pairs laying around. I have old ones too. I bet they work better than these. I have fresh looks like but your eyesight changes. I always wondered, and Nancy actually said the same thing to me. She's like, I wonder when they give you glasses and, your new prescription, does it actually fuck up your eyes more?
Mm,
Food for thought. I totally believe it.
I hate
Hey,
that
good evening,
thought. Damn it.
Rev. Rev is on. I'm growing old. It says it's gonna start at 8:30. I'm trying different things. Fuck off. He's growing old waiting for us. Hey, Mama Helen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry the music gave you all headaches and such. Well, life just blows, don't it? So Joe is going to talk about a little bit about the UFO. I have nothing. I didn't even read the article yet. I have not stopped. I've been Looney Tunes lately.
UFO sighting over Ohio.
Yeah. I just want to see, how is it on? It should not be on. Okay. Anyhow. You heard that, right? It should not be on. I don't know why it is. The volume should not be on.
No.
Okay. I'm not sure. Like, I have a lot of subjects. I definitely do. I'm trying to catch up a little bit about plastic surgery and where it's gone, where it has developed into. Then there's that thing with JP Sears, I think his name is. If you guys, you would recognize him before you know his fucking name. He's that long-haired, red-haired kid that does all those comedies. I'm fucking pissed what he wrote. And we have friends. Well, I don't know if we consider them friends anymore, because the other thing we want to talk about is people that left MAGA. Now, I don't know if MAGA is in denial, but between Joe and I, we know tons of friends that have left that we thought were totally, 100%.
MAGA, MAGA, MAGA.
Right.
Why would you not want to make America great?
It makes no
Doesn't make any
sense.
sense.
Well, no, it's a betrayal of Trump. It's not, They still want to make him. We could
Okay.
start with this if you want. Let's take someone that we know, both of us, Tony. Now, we're not going to say any more about this person, except that, Joe, you tell them specifically why Tony left Mega or why you believe it.
What
Joe,
did I say?
Joe,
Remind me.
you didn't write it down?
I didn't write it down. Remind me.
I
What did I
told him to
say?
write it down.
You did.
She followed who?
Oh, Alex Jones. Alex Jones
How do I
says he
remember this
doesn't
shit?
trust Trump anymore. I know, I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
No, it's all right.
Yeah.
That's why
But
you
yeah, I
have
just need a trigger.
notes.
I needed a trigger. Yeah, but it's like, yeah, but he's him and all the other ones too. That he's not the only ones, but they're all in the beginning. It was Trump, 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 and now it's
Oh
all
yeah.
Trump this, Trump that. He's a bad guy. He did this. He's that. He's going against his word. No, he's not. America first. America first. And you know what?
Well,
Think
no, if
about this.
they think he's in because of people like
Cahoots.
Alex, who Alex Jones, we have a very, conspiracists have a very good picture of Alex Jones with Charlie Sheen. Now, you don't hang out with Charlie Sheen if not to get a little AIDS with him. Sorry, but that's the truth.
Yeah.
You don't hang out with the likes of him, smiling and posing for a picture. And Mama Helen, correct me if I'm wrong, it looks like a pizzeria that they're in a booth at, is something like that. I mean, it's
Hmm.
very laxed. You ain't friends with Charlie Sheen if you're on the good side. That's when, boom, I knew it right away because Charlie Sheen, how did you not know? Martin
Yeah.
Sheen, come on. You know, you know who's good and who's bad. John Voight, good. His daughter, bad. Do you remember who his daughter is? You're shaking
Yeah.
your
Her name is um, Angelina Jolie. Yeah.
wow, good. Go. Very
Yeah.
good. Should I do a blue background? You have a blue
Yeah.
background.
Yes, I do.
I was not prepared. I mean, I like the vagina ship. It looked like a vagina ship. I don't know if you saw the pink background. It's all pink with the
Mm,
vagina ship. I mean, it looks like Voyager ship almost. I didn't really get
yeah,
it.
it does look like a Voyager ship.
You know Voyager?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, from Star Trek.
Yeah,
I
I
have
just
seen
okay.
Voyager. I have seen it. It's not that I'm into it too much. I have seen some
I
of the
loved
episodes.
Voyager. I loved I mean, I would have loved to been 7 of 9 if I was just like 4 inches taller. My sister could have.
Mm,
My sister could have been a model. She was asked. Macy's. She was asked in a Macy's elevator by someone who worked in the Macy's department. I don't know
yeah,
why. If she
yeah,
had
we all should have,
my
would have, could have.
no, it wasn't my sister. I don't know. If she had a little bit more of me in her, a little more shy, I guess. I don't, not anymore, but back then, I guess. What was she? She was in college, maybe 18, 19,
Yeah.
17, 18. She was that. Yeah, she was young. And she said, I won't do it unless you ask my sister to. But she's a little shorter and sportier or stockier, something like that. I've always been shorter and stockier than her. And they were like, oh, no problem. We have, sports department. We could fit her in somewhere. So she ruined it for both of us. Thanks, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle.
Yeah, were they? Helen says they were never MAGA to begin with. Some of these
You don't,
people
you know who
said,
we're
well,
talking about. Even Mama Helen knows who we're talking about when we say Tony. How about
yeah,
Jermaine Bazio?
yeah,
Now he's
Jermaine
he's more of a
Bazio.
public
Yeah, what
figure
about him?
for many of us.
Why'd he turn?
But you know why he turned? And you know what? It's a shame. It's a shame, Joe. But I'm
Mhm.
believing there's a couple of people that say this, like Candace Owens and Tucker. They're turning because they don't have the same money in influx.
TG.
They don't have the same friends. They don't have the same popularity.
Well,
What if, but listen to me, Jermaine Bazio. I'm not stupid. I watch. And I'm really good with numbers, always stay in my head. He had 4.6, especially because we shared in these groups, right, guys? He had
mhm.
4.6 followers on his page.
4.6
4.6,
million or just
4.7
4.6? Yeah,
thousand. No, he's
thousand.
fine, P, you
Thousand.
know.
Okay.
But we all watched him. We all watched him.
Yeah.
Then he had difficulties with his wife, but I won't go on to that, will I, Jermaine? So then all of a sudden now he's got over 7,000. It was at that for like 3, 4, 5 years, 4.6, 4.7. Now in a few months he has 7,000 followers. We know what you're up to, Jermaine. Shut the fuck up. You don't even know what you're talking about, kid. Go cheat on someone else again. Cheating on you continuing with the cheating? He made himself a public figure, we all know. Sorry. Too bad. That being said, I'm probably going to close my Facebook groups. I have not told. Good evening, Joseph. Good evening, Joseph Rogers. I have not told anybody yet because I have just thought of it today. Yesterday, a little bit. Well, I've been thinking about it for a while, but what I did do is open up my Facebook page now is a group. I don't know how I did it.
But you did.
The first
It's a
meme I
group.
put up was about this JP series because Jermaine Bazio made it a big deal. Idiot. You want to come at me, Jermaine? You want to try? Go on. I keep writing you don't read anything. Why don't you read? That's how I learn. Joe, how many comments have I left out? How many comments have I not read in our posts?
She reads them all.
I read almost everything. If I fucking skip one, I'm sorry. You probably put it up 3 weeks prior. But I'll go back days and make sure I didn't miss anything. Because you guys are educated.
Mhm.
You can't become a public figure and not be educated. Tucker.
I do
Candid.
wonder why they're all turning. It just seems odd that they would all turn,
Joe,
including
what do
MTG.
you think
You
I
know,
think?
but
What do
then,
you
but
think
then
Mama
again,
thinks?
well, I know, but listen, here, they before that, in the very beginning, in Trump's first administration, when he first became the president, one of the first guys that left office, and it was really odd because he claimed to be head of the police department or the justice department in his state in South Carolina, and that was the white-haired guy. What was his name? That has that southern accent. Uh, Oh, what's his name? I can't remember his name. Son
I
of a
don't
gun,
I
damn it!
don't know who you're
But then
talking.
you had, yeah. Well, then there's been a few of them, but they go to the news. They leave the Congress and they go to news.
Are you talking about Matt Gaetz?
Yes, he's one of them. He's
Was
the dark
placed
haired
there,
guy.
Joe. First of all, Matt Gaetz was an actor. People, Matt Gaetz was caught with a little girl, a young lady or something. Don't be
Oh,
stupid. Even though it
jeez.
comes out on the Democrat, even though it sounds like a liberal thing, it doesn't mean it's untrue.
No,
I
I
knew
know it's
Matt
not
Gaetz was not
untrue.
the
I know.
same fat little fucker that he was when he was younger. Come on now.
Hmm.
You have to be totally blind. And I even met the fake Matt Gaetz. It was not the real Matt Gaetz. He was gone. What was weird is that I'm positive that was the real Ron DeSantis. I met the real Ron DeSantis. I'm positive I did. Because the shock on his face looking at Mama Helen's shirt that she gave me, the prisoner, which is the Q skull and the Trump hair. I'll wear it. I'll wear it next time, Mom, I promise. That being said, I also want to say a couple things. We could go into more mega hate, but I told you, I did. I called it. And listen, I am not psychic. It's 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 obvious. The movie is obvious. The book is easy to follow. They're making it very easy for you to follow. At this point, Benny Johnson, actor, the Hodge twins, actors, Candace Owen. Mama, who's Candace Owen? If it's not her clone, because they're fucking so similar, it's Halle Berry. It's either her clone,
Hmm.
genetics, makeup. anything. And Candace is tall. How tall? Halle Berry probably is tall. She's model material, this lady. Candace is a good-looking woman. That straight, nasty hairdo never fooled me one bit. That girl is too pretty to have that stupid hair. Besides, you can see when she changed, too. There's different actors. They can't do it for 10 years straight. They can't. Even an actor like Candace, a stupid
Right.
role. Tucker. Putin told us Tucker's daddy was CIA. Well, how did that happen? Doesn't that mean that Tucker's CIA too, or knows more like the Anderson Cooper types? Am I being a little facetious? Well, fuck you. You guys need to learn already. Not you, Helen. Not you, Joseph. Not you, Brother Reb. You guys know. But for those that don't, these are bad, bad people that are
They're
taken
very
out of the
bad people.
picture. And let me give you another hint. This is what I've been figuring out because timelines are very important. I always say there's only one way time goes because we don't travel, right? I believe when fake Biden was in office, and then we'll get on, Joe. But I do believe when fake Biden was in office, that's when all the Q executions were. Mama Helen, am I wrong? If you think about it, Joe doesn't know so much like me and Mama Helen and a few others. Reb would know. But a lot of the executions we saw were 20, 21, 22. And I guarantee the lesser people were 23 and 24. We didn't want to have, well, Trump had other things to do. And I told this story, Helen had told me a couple of times. And Helen's on, so it reminds me of a lot of things, like when Trump watched Hillary Clinton hanged. She wouldn't die. The beast would not die. I have a weird picture of this. When the fencing went up on January 6th. Remember that? There are reasons for everything, my friends. There are reasons why my arms are they're like Jello today. I did these new exercise. Man, guy, I'm gonna be a strong ass woman. Well, you have to. You have to be a warrior. Gotta prepare. Well, I'm doing it for my own health, of course, but
Yeah.
I didn't realize that, being with my sister for a year, oh my God, even though I wasn't eating too much junk, it was food after food. It took me half a year to get almost back. I'm not even
Her
fully
sister's a good
back.
cook. Her sister's a great cook.
Oh, my sister can cook. Oh, my mother and my sister.
I've seen some of it.
And everybody knew. Everybody would get food. Like everybody. Like, I don't know. My mother would just, she was so good. Generous lady. And she liked the mysteries and conspiracies. Maybe not conspiracies as much as the mysteries. And maybe that's where I get a little of this stuff from. She would read a lot of that kind of stuff. And of course, Mom had to read because English was not her first language. In fact, my father wrote to her in English while he was still in America. He only got to see her 3 times in the year that they were engaged because she was living in Canada. This is true love, I guess, right? And he would write to her every week or something because there were a lot of letters we found. I knew they existed, but it was always in English, so she would have to learn it well enough. And Mom spoke really, boy, she was a talented lady. I really adore my mother and father. Their anniversary is coming up. Joe, happy anniversary. It is his anniversary today.
It is.
I thought it was
No.
tomorrow. It
Oh
is
my
today.
God. It was actually yesterday. It's the 19th today. Oh my God. I'm off a day. Holy shit.
Oh. Oopsie. Is that why
She
she's
always
yelling?
forgets. No, she's the one that always forgets, not me. Did you know that?
We always forget, so don't even, we don't care.
Yeah.
I don't
It
even
doesn't
remember.
matter anymore.
Somebody mentioned not long ago about smoke, they quit smoking, and I'm like,
Mhm.
I can't even remember. I think it was like the day or two after my birthday, my 47th birthday. But I don't, and they, they put, yeah, I know. I see, but I don't care to remember. Who cares? It's done. It's over. Don't think of the past. Especially, guys, when
Forget
you
it.
do wrong things in the past, don't
Mhm.
harp on it. It's bad energy. And I'm telling you, we're going to find out because of that giant, beautiful magnet and other reasons that Trump is putting up. The arch. Did he even name that arch? Don't you have a picture of it?
I do have a picture of it. I think I have it in my phone, I believe. I think I saved it. I'll do it now, but yeah, I don't have a
Yeah,
picture of it.
because then they have more
Ready?
information. So Trump is putting up an arch. It's in Arlington, not Washington, D.C., I found out. Or that
Right.
article you said says it.
Mhm.
It was a little, guys, I'm telling you, there are no, this can't be. Vincent Fusca can't be sitting in back of a Trump getting shot. No! No! You can't have Betty Johnson saying that NASA used green screen and look like dumbfounded as he's fucking telling this story, this news article, and just forget about it. These are hints for us people.
Yeah. Okay. It's between Arlington National Cemetery and the Lincoln
Joe, share.
Memorial.
Okay. You don't have to share if you don't want to.
I don't have a picture of it.
It started during Trump's first term, the roundup. The roundup. There was, you're right, 19. I don't remember anybody being executed in 19. Taken. You're right, Mama, though. It started during Trump's first term, but it started before that. It started before that. Guys, it started in 2011. I'm not arguing with Mama Helen. She's right. The majority started kicking in. But there were little people here and there, tycoons, that they really got, they had to have gotten way earlier because they died or were imprisoned or got caught, and they never get caught.
Here, I
Never
do
get.
have a picture of it.
I told you you did.
There you go. That's it.
So this isn't
That's what it's
built
going to
yet,
be.
though.
No.
Oh, look at that. You could see the Washington Monument. Oh my goodness. Guys. Okay. The Washington Monument is
It's going to be big.
Egyptian.
This thing is huge. This thing is going to be huge. This
They
arch.
are huge.
Mhm.
They are. This is not the only one. People, they're all around the world. It's the one object that I have seen studying architecture
Mhm.
back way when and now that is all over the world. All over the world. And for some reason, they're not taken down. They almost look as if they've been absolutely taken care of. Now, look at what kind of, Joe, what a beautiful picture. Because right
Mhm.
across there is Washington, D.C., and an Egyptian monument. Okay, Joe, I didn't know I was going to go into this, but this is extremely important. Let me explain why. The Washington Monument, there's about 4 or 5, maybe 6 of them. I'm not even sure, but I know that it's not called the Washington Monument. They're Egyptian monuments, and there's one in France, one in Germany, probably one in Italy or the Vatican or somewhere by there, one here in Washington, D.C., in our beautiful country, and maybe one or two are missing. I'm not actually positive, but I know there are other places. Okay. They took these pieces, just like Hitler, piece by piece, and rebuilt it and placed it in lands across the world. Now, Tesla's, I wish I had a picture of it right now. Joe, look it up. Look it up. Tesla's light, energy light. See what it says. Tesla's, I want to see an image of it. Tesla's energy bulb. Tesla's energy bulb, because it was kind of like a bulb. It is not really electricity. Yeah. See images. I want to see a good close up. Yes. Okay. Yes. Can you go
The
down?
plasma
Can you see
ball.
more images? I want to see more images.
See his image, his ball. That's it right there.
Yeah. You see, now there's Tesla sits, it's not electricity because Tesla was able to sit in the middle of this. This right here. This right here, the industrial alchemy, you see to the left. To the left. Well, the one on the right too, but the one in the middle, yes, that one. It has the insides, I think they all do, has the insides of the Ankh, the Egyptian Ankh.
What's that? What's the Ankh?
Go look it up.
Look at
Go look it up. Put it in. Egyptian Ankh.
that. Wow, look at that. It's weird looking.
Go on. I know it is. Egyptian EYGP. That's all right. IANANCH.
Egyptian what?
ANCH.
ANCH.
ANKH. Okay. Ankh. Oh, for
Ah,
fuck's sakes. The
weird.
Ashkenazi Ankhs. Yeah, there you go. It's that's how his light bulb works. Except I don't understand. You can't see it. Okay. Yeah, there it is. There. Go up. What do you move so much? TB,
Yeah.
TB, where it says TB, that is the cross. And then the S is the round part. It's the
Yeah.
same shape as the freaking Egyptian Ankh. These aren't the exact pictures that I would show, but that's it. The TB is the cross, and the S is
Wow.
the
Isn't that
round part.
crazy?
It's a bulb.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy
It was
shit.
electricity. Okay, stop sharing or go back to your picture. ANKH.
Oh,
There's something wrong with our languages too. Okay, so
oh yeah.
Tesla, to finish this off, believed that, and I've said this in a couple of lives. Okay, so you have the Washington Monument, and it must be going down into the ground because that's how it works. It takes the energy from the earth. This doesn't sound like, I don't understand. I am not very good with physics at all. It is not my subject. But come on, it makes so much sense that there's so many ores in the earth that we could produce phenomenal energy. Do you know what I
Mhm.
mean? And I'm not saying electricity. And the reason I'm not saying it, anybody else can call it that. I don't give a shit. But to me, it's energy. It's energy because it's from the earth. It's as good as solar. B, he was not electrocuted. He was sitting there reading his book while a whole bunch of lightning came down next to him. To us, it looks like electricity. No, it's some kind of energy. And it was safe. He proved it. Where Ben Franklin killed an elephant. He executed an elephant to show his capability of electricity. And Franklin, we learned about him in school, didn't we?
Yeah, we
Indoctrination, isn't
did.
it? Is that
Yeah,
really
we
good?
did.
Well, the elephant apparently he stampeded over people because elephants are not supposed to be around people. So it's a good reason to kill them. And I'm sorry. The philosophy I just said, even though it's coming, you think it's been out since the 60s and 70s, cat lovers, dog love. No. Animal lovers are throughout time. Egyptians
Mhm.
loved their pussies.
Yes, they did.
Kitty cats. No. Bullshit. Read a book. Read a book
Yeah,
that's not
people have
modern.
had dogs too. People have had dogs too.
Always. Except for who? Who doesn't like dogs?
Muslims.
Now you see why, guys. They're not, it's not because they're just indoctrinated. Dogs are wonderful animals and they're used. And you got to imagine that I think, you know what, I'm not going to get into this, but personally, I think they were told to hate dogs because dogs can sense things like, I don't know, bed bugs, cancer,
Yeah. Dogs are smart. They're
inbred
smart.
human beings,
Yeah. Hey, there you go. Duh.
6 different Trumps.
Yeah.
That's why Trump doesn't have a
Right.
doggy.
No, for me, because yeah, I never thought of it. But yeah. Jeez. Dogs, they're
I
smart
think
as
they're
hell, man.
all over, man. It's all
So
over.
smart.
Robin's Jewelry, thank you for sharing. You share like a post a week or so. I mean, thanks. What can I say? My spades guys.
Mm,
I know this is
nice.
ridiculous, but I have to mention it. Lowrider, thank you. Um, Chico Daddy. Do you know what Chico means, Joe?
Chico,
Like
boy.
I think Chico might have been surprised that I knew what it meant, but I know a little bit of Spanish. Like son,
Chico
it's like
and the
slang for
man.
son. So his name is Son Daddy, Son, like a young boy, right?
Mhm.
Chico, Chico, like you,
Personal,
the little
personal,
monster,
so
the
a
little
personal,
Elliot's
it's a
Chico.
personal boy. Yeah. Personal boy, but not your own, not your family.
Well, his
Somebody
name
you
is
know.
Chico's daddy, so he's talking about his
Yeah.
son, obviously. But
Yeah.
he came on, like we're playing spades, and I don't know why it came up, but I said, well, if you ever want to see what I look like, you can always go onto my channel. And I know he's mega. He wears a red, white, and blue shirt as a little icon. We're all little cartoon characters in Pogo. This is Pogo Spades, by the way. And like you could tell. And what happened was I was playing with someone else, or he was teamed with someone else. And I could tell right away this guy was a libtard. I'm like, oh no, I was playing with him, right? Because I fucked up. And I opened the chat because I know this guy is doing stupid shit, my partner. Which Pogo, fucking get on it. Who sets the table should be in charge of it. Get with the times, motherfucker. Why am I paying money anyhow? So I said, so you're a libtard. You know how I know? And you know how I go. And I tell this guy off on the chat. And I said something clever. And the next I know it, the next game, Chico Daddy becomes my partner. And he started watching me today. So I wanted to thank you, Chico. I don't know if you actually subscribe, but thank you for watching and not thinking I'm crazy and for telling me that I'm still beautiful. I was fishing for a compliment and he gave it to me hook, line, and sinked. I was so happy. So I just want to thank a few people, like even I mean, you could tell who's mega. What is Jermaine and Tony gonna stop? And those are two out of a ton that I could mention at the moment. But are they gonna stop hanging American flags? Are they gonna
No.
start hanging Iranian flags? It's all because of Israel? Are you stupid?
Yeah.
Every government,
Yeah.
every government was taken over, Israel included. I don't understand the complications here. There was no freedom anywhere.
Not in the Middle East, especially.
There's no freedom in the Middle East. There's no freedom by China or Asia anywhere. Are you serious? They
And they're
get
trying to take ours
scored.
away.
Excuse me?
They're trying to take ours away.
They tried. Are we failing to see? How is America first? Oh, I'm sorry, you don't see arrests. Well, you're dumb because they're done. Otherwise, and I've said this before, if they had the power even slightly like they did 12, 15 years ago, we'd be goners. How stupid can you really be? There's a communist in New York. He's setting
Yeah.
up a communist store. And that's for show and tell, folks. It's
This,
fake.
it's going to fail. It's
Mamdani
going to
and his mother.
fail. It can't work.
Joe, it's fake. It
Can't
doesn't
ever work.
matter.
Right.
Why?
It can't work
Is
because it can't
Mamdani
work.
real? Joe, it
No,
doesn't fucking matter. You're
no, he's
missing
not
the
real.
bigger point. Is
He's not a
Mamdani
real
real?
person.
Right.
No,
Is he gone? Is his mother gone?
his mother's gone.
Is he
His
gone?
mother. He's probably more than likely gone. He's some kind of actor, this guy that got in there right now. I don't think he's the real dude.
He
Something
doesn't
wrong with him.
he doesn't say it as if he's convinced. So you're still sleeping, man. If you
It's just
can't
what
pick
she
it
thinks.
if you can't pick it up like this, Joe, then no, I'm sick of it. You have to say they're all fucking dead. They're all fucking dead. Say it with me. They're all fucking dead. Otherwise, the whole country would be communist. Michigan, Minnesota, these places would have but no, we got so many of them out. And I think it was up to 4,000 Iranians. These are sleeper cells, friends. So don't fucking tell me it's not American first. Don't you think there's some Israelis involved with that? But it's not in the news? Why wouldn't it be in the news? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you actually think that Trump thought that all Israeli people were good? Are you fucking out of your minds? Not one country has everybody good or everybody bad. You know, when I went to England, I was fucking 12 years old. The bus driver said, well, you look old for a 12. You look old, like you're American women. I'm like, what? Something about American women looking older than English girls. I'm like, what? What was I saying? Oh, shit. I have to think about that now. Shit. There was a point. Let me get on to something else anyhow. I'll go back to it. I know I'll remember. Fuck. It wasn't about the age. Oh,
Mm.
but it was kind of because they said to me, I snuck off from my dad a bit, just a little bit. I would go, because I was already like, I can't explain. I was kind of old for my age. The bus driver was right. And I met a group of rockers. This was at the Beatles. They had some kind of Beatles thing next to the wax museum to, what's her name? Madam.
Madam Mary. Madam Harry.
No, the wax museum. Wow.
That's
Never
who would
mind.
be in there. I don't know.
Never mind. Never mind. So, are you dead? Are you already sleeping?
No, listening to you.
Yeah, I know. It makes me think that I'm putting you to sleep. They asked me, these kids, they were teenagers. My whole point. They were like 17, 18, 19. And they were like, have you been shot at? Because I live in Brooklyn. Do you get it? Stop
Mm-hmm.
sleeping, Joe.
I'm not asleep, Carolyn.
I'm telling you, you look like you're half dead. So they're asking me, if I was ever shot at because I grew up in Brooklyn. Do you know how many fucking people are in Brooklyn? Do you mean to say that everybody had witnessed a shooting, especially even if they thought I was 13 or 14? I won't tell you the answer to that, but you know what I'm saying? I'm a very different individual than most little girls growing up. Just a little bit. That was my point. The things that we tell you, we did not write these stories, guys. They're not stories. Well, some of it is, right? The actors are stories. We're just one of the millions that narrate. So you can see the actual movie. Leave it to an artist to see the movie. And look, I'm even proving that I have the ability because I'm putting all this beautiful AI work together. I put this whole show together. I had one girl, she tells me 6 years ago, remember Debbie Follower? She passed away
I
ever
do.
since. She's the one on Brian Craig's show. During the chat, he was still on not liberally, what was he on? That wasn't Facebook yet. It was one of those channels we used to watch. And she was like,
Yeah.
you should open up a group. Really? Yeah, you should. Well, why don't you? Well, you should do it. Okay. A couple of years ago, Brian Craig said it. If you got something to say, you open up your own channel. He didn't say it to me. He was talking to people on the phone, nasty libtards. But so I already had a channel. It was just about making it conspiratorial. He was right. I got some, and that's why now my Facebook page is going to be a group. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. We got to get this shit out. You guys have to wake up. I'm going to do Rumble too, Joe. We're going to be fucking busy. You're going to be selling cars and doing this shit. That's why I want to make sure that you understand, Joe. It's done. It's done. The last of the wars has to be Iran and Israel. And I was right. I had said years ago that New York might be the final place when we figure it all out, like when things really open up, maybe JFK Jr. comes out. I don't know. Something big. New York would be the last place. And then I was like, shit, I was wrong. But I was so sure I was right. But look, New York would be the last to prove that there's communism. He's got a couple years in office yet. We have to unindoctrinate and teach real economics. Because wait till people find out that gold is worth shit. It's worth a lot, but it's not worth shit. It's hard to explain. It's worth to the human. I'm telling you, there is gold dust in the air. So as much as you're breathing the crap that's coming out of the chemtrails, there's also that gold dust healing you. I promise. That's what they had. There's no other way. I can't figure if there's another way that they figured out. I'm sure they're trying to take as much out as they can before it falls, but they can't be perfect. But if we ingest gold, just like President Trump, it's funny that an artist never had to say he was orange, right? I sat
Looks
outside painting a
gold to
gate
me.
for 2 hours. I'm like 3 shades darker. You can't tell. What, Joe?
He looked gold to me.
Yeah, right. It's either he's got an intake of V8
Right.
or
Extra V8 and
or he's
carrots.
been hitting the Schlager pretty well, the gold Schlager. Like, I don't see. We're all very smart, but we were dumbed down. We were given shit in our foods. We were given shit in our waters. We were given shit in our deodorants, our colognes, our perfumes, our makeups, which still has shit in it. Shaving creams, shampoos. So it dumbed us down, but we're still creative. We're still better than the inbreds. The thing is, they wouldn't let us gain an inch of power unless we were in with the inbreds. And I'm calling them inbreds. I'll call them cabal. I'll call them the deep state. I'll call them the shadow government. I'll call them the fucking Illuminati. You all know what I'm talking about. I'll call them the Khazarians. I'll call them the crypto Jews. Thank you, Anne Michelle's, for that new terminology. Crypto Jews. Look it up. If you can Google it, it must be real. Right. No, there's an actual definition. It's a real definition. Well, this one is. And why? I had to look it up because I try to check everything. And I looked it up a couple of different ways. And to me, it fits in with the Khazarian beliefs. Now, I'm trying to get her to see that because you can't just say Jews. They're fake. If they're faking being Jews, which is basically are you looking up the definition?
No, I was messaging somebody. Okay,
You look it up. Look it up. See what it says.
Kazarian?
No. Crypto Jews.
Crypto Jews, hold on.
Crypto, like crypto coin and Jews.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if these people wouldn't let us gain power unless and they know it. Oh, this person is so fucking religious. They'll never be on our side. Never. They're too, worthy of their Lord or whatever. And this person cured cancer. They're never going to let it out. This person's going to die. The doctors, the archaeologists, the lawyers. How many corrupt judges and lawyers? People, they never let us, the good, have power. Are we understanding
No.
this? And now we are. But Trump and the administration and Q are trying to show you that even people with power can go bad right in front of your face. How many people still think that, the Clintons were good or something?
Oh, God.
MTG right in front of our face. Candace Owens, Hodge twins, Tucker Carlson.
Right in front of our face. Unreal.
They're actors. It's
Yeah.
real.
Total actors. Total actors.
They have to be. It makes no sense.
No. Well, not for what they did. Right? No.
You can't spend 10 years and then just give it up like that.
Just, yeah.
Because you disagree
doing
with
a
one or two
soft
things.
face.
Trump always did America first. So what, he has to take care of Iran now. And it's
That's part
done.
of it.
It's already
That's part
done.
of it. Iran's killing us. So to make America great
The
again,
Pope,
you have to get these other countries to stop killing us. Hello?
the Pope people,
What a nut job.
he's not though. He's an actor. But he wants to
Yeah, he
get
is
the
an actor.
Catholics angry because they should be at the Vatican. Get it? Everything is in
Yes, they
order.
should.
They're doing the magnet is going up across from what I totally believe they extracted from Egypt. And it was supposed to be like some kind of energy thing. But the White House was taking it and the people in control of the White House. That's why it was there. And a lot of times that fucking monument is closed. It was 2 or 3 times I went, twice I think I went there and it was closed. I don't think I ever got to go in it.
I'd like to go too. That's one of my things I'd like to see.
I was at the vets, but
Well, I'm real far away, so.
Madame Tussauds, thank you. See, why aren't you reading the
Because I have this other one looked up. The
Go on,
crypto Jew is an individuals of Jewish origin, particularly from Spain and Portugal, who outwardly adopted Christianity or another religion to evade persecution while secretly maintaining Jewish traditions. That is a crypto Jew.
No, that's not the definition I had.
They were originated primarily from
It was
1931
Spanish
and
and Portuguese, but they're
1947.
supposed to have pretended to be Jewish, not pretend. Or maybe I am backwards. So then why would she say that they're crypto Jews? Why would they
They're
pretend
pretending to be somebody else, but they're Jews. but they kept their Jewish backgrounds or
Yeah, but
traditions.
that makes no sense this day and age. Why would you hide being Jewish this day and age? But what century are they talking about?
It said that originating primarily after 1391 pogroms and 1497 forced conversions. I don't know what that means.
They were forced to convert
Yeah,
to Catholicism.
yeah. Mhm.
The Jews were forced to convert to Catholicism.
Right.
All right, I have
Yeah.
to study that more. I was wrong, I think. Or she gave us the wrong. I'm not usually that bad with shit like this, so. But I did look it up. I had a different definition though. It was a couple of weeks ago, so. That's what I was talking about with my contacts, Joe. I put my
Hmm.
makeup on. Remember, I was complaining how much they hurt. I
Yeah,
put
I
my
do
makeup
remember.
on and it got worse. That's why I came on a little late. Do they look even blue? No, they're
Yeah, they do
terrible.
look. They're putting off a blue sheen. When
Yeah,
you
but
get up
they're
real
not.
close, yeah, they're dark.
My other ones were so much better. I'm sorry. I just missed my old one. They were so comfortable. I could sleep in them. You shouldn't. There are some you could sleep in, but I could sleep in those for days, weeks. Take them out. Be fine. All right, you want to go over your UFO?
Sure.
Just remember, the smart people could not get control up until Trump, up until at least the 21st century. That's my thoughts, and I'm sticking to it. Holy begoligans. It looks like
So an article came
like
up
a
the other day.
PlayStation controller.
Look at that. Look, these came up over the Wright Patterson Air Force Base in Ohio, right? So what was so interesting about that is that this this Wright Patterson Air Force Base, it was actually commanded by a guy here, Major General William McNeil Caseland. He was 68, who actually just recently disappeared from his home here in New Mexico in Albuquerque. See,
Oh,
on the
you're
28th.
kidding. Oh,
No,
that's
on the
just as good as
28th.
the NASA guy dying.
And only took his wife said he only took his hiking boots and his 38 caliber revolver. So he did live close to the mountains. So did he go hiking up there? But I just thought it was odd that he goes missing and then all of a sudden they have this story about those, right? So what I did was that's where it's at. I put it there was a video of it. Oh darn it. Okay. It's a video of it actually moving. It doesn't move. Rats.
Well, you have the
What they
other one
are,
open. Joe, you
what
have
they,
the other one there. UFO
I know.
cluster, is that the one? To the right?
No.
Yeah. No?
Yeah, maybe it is this one. That's him. That's the man who went missing. That's the general. That's McCaslin. But it showed what these were, okay? And what some people actually said it was that it was
Is that the video?
when people do parachuting and they have these flares on there connected to their feet, and it does look like that. It does look they're like they disappear. The lights go out, in other
Right.
words. So I thought that was kind of
Did
funny.
that video
But
play? Do we see the flying saucer?
yeah,
What was it?
it didn't they're not flying saucers. They're lights that just go all over and then just disappear. That's it. They're like it's like the fire. They're flags. So it really wasn't that. It really wasn't a spaceship per se. I don't believe it
But he still
was.
disappeared. I'm confused.
He's
What is
gone.
this story about?
He's gone. So all these guys right here, look at all these guys.
Yeah.
Monica Reza,
Yeah.
Stephen Garcia,
Yeah.
William Caseland, Melissa. These are all people that are gone from New Mexico. Okay, all these guys, they all had to do with the UFOs. They were all
And it's all
in.
recent, 25,
Yeah,
25. Ooh, good
right.
find, Joe.
Yeah, and they were in charge of the UFOs, and they did tell us that the UFOs were real, right?
Okay.
They're real.
Listen,
So here are some deaths right down
go on,
here.
go on.
These guys died. Look, this one in 26, 26, 24, 23. And these guys, like I said, they all were involved in the UFO program,
Just like the guy from NASA passed.
just like the guy from NASA.
I
Right
mean,
here, David Hicks.
people.
There's one with this guy,
Now,
an astrophysicist shot to death on his front porch in February.
so either these guys were liar. I really don't think in 25, 26 the bad guys had control. I mean, for those of you that don't really think that Savannah Guthrie and all and her mother, was it Nancy, were
Mhm.
not involved in the sex ring, I mean, just
Yeah.
really, just they're a bad family. They're a bad family. It's as easy as looking it up. That's all
Yeah, I
they're
mean, look,
taking
think
care of.
about
These
that.
bad people were
68.
people that omitted the truth. Now, especially, excuse me for a minute, Joe,
Yeah, no
especially
worries.
generals and military. You're going to
Hmm.
tell me that that general, if he did something wrong or admitted the truth, won't have a military tribunal? Tribunal. Why do I always say that? Tribunal. I don't know why. It's like funeral, tribunal. That's how my mind thinks. I don't know.
Hmm.
So come on, guys. We know it's true.
Right. Well, I think is really interesting about
True.
a lot of this too is because the UFOs they deal with space. They said they just went to the moon or went and flew around the moon and came back. And this is the biggest thing that really, really, really got me because I thought it was so fucking odd. I just don't know how to. I can't explain this,
Turn this off,
but
though.
every day, every day you see the moon, and sometimes you see that moon, and it's just freaking ginormous,
You mean like the
right?
meme that I put up?
Right. And then when they're traveling to it, and they've got a picture, they got a camera on it, and it's like what 200 miles away or something, and you can barely see it. It's a little tiny orb. Really? What the fuck's wrong with that? Something's wrong. Something ain't jiving. Something ain't jiving.
You are. I can't do my mustache. Correct. I don't know why I try to do the mustache, the handlebar mustache. I don't.
I thought that was kind
Yeah,
of odd.
that is odd, Joe.
Boom. So that's why I looked it up and presented it to y'all.
What, the
What do you
moon
think?
thing or the
No,
UFO thing?
the UFO thing, everything. My analogy of the
Would you
UFOs and
fucking
shit.
go in order, please? He does that. He's like me.
Well,
His brain jumps around just like I
it
do.
does.
Like right now,
It's
I'm
a
thinking
bumpy
I need a
ride in my
haircut.
mind. It's a bumpy ride in my mind.
That was
I
really
have
interesting.
fallen
I
out.
am convinced that now. Okay, we have technology. The the evil had the technology. Now we have the evil's technology. Evil, the inbreds, the Illuminati, right? We have their technology. Guys, they were mathematicians and scientists. They took
They
over the
were.
world somehow. They were the Ben Franklins that executed elephantes. You know what I'm saying? Elephants. Muerto. Muerto elefanto. I don't know how to say elephant in
Mhm.
Spanish, but right? We have to wake up to this. What is Mama saying? All in the
In the out
desert.
there, New
Go on, you read it.
Mexico, Arizona, Las Vegas, which is
Read
Nevada,
it.
California. I did all in the desert states, which is New Mexico, Arizona, California, Utah, Nevada, they all have deserts in them.
See, the deserts make me wonder now because
High
Iran
plains.
is all desert. Egypt is all desert. Turkey, all desert. All these places are desert. Parts of Asia,
Mhm.
desert. Listen, the other day I was watching, I watch this a lot, and I don't really like it. They force these people to get cleaned on the street. I'm not sure where they are. I never know, but I've seen this like 2 or 3 times now. They'll take some guy, and God knows, I don't know how these people do it because these people are black and not because of their skin color. All right.
Sure. Right.
So the guy comes, he shaves these people sitting on a little bucket, pours water and washes him. Well, not by hand, he has gloves. I've seen them do it by hand. Then, he has to take off all these rags. They wrap rags around them. Filthy, filthy whole. I mean, I don't know. Their nails are like this and black and yellow. I mean, it's horrific what these. And I can't. And I don't like that they do this, but of course it's better for the person. But normally these bums don't want them to be touched. They think that they're stealing their nails that they're cutting and the hair that they're cutting. But this one video I was watching, when it was time for him to get dressed, he asked the man, "Are you Muslim or Hindu?" And it matters because he gave him the right garb. What does this tell you, my friends? This tells me that some places in the Middle East still respect other religions and people. He didn't care. He already started with this guy. He didn't care if he was Hindu or Muslim until he asked, which garb, basically, are you going to wear while we bathe you? Because they put something around and it's, I mean, I don't even know where they are, but they're in the Middle East somewhere. Pakistan, something like that. So it's not the effing governments. I mean, it's not the effing people, it's the effing governments, I should say. Pardon me, good people. All right, what else? Well, it was. What do you mean, Joseph? Mr. Rogers. Is it a beautiful day in the neighborhood in Texas? All right,
My
cool.
neighbor, my neighbor, my next door neighbor.
Mama says, do you remember during the COVID lockdown, there was all that construction going on in DC. They were being put, that was around January 6th too. Right before or after January 6th, the fencing was.
Mhm.
When was January 6th? Wasn't it 20? It was 2020.
2020, no,
It fits. Yeah,
2020. Yeah, when Joe Biden took over.
was it 2021 already? No, 2020.
2020, when Joe Biden took over. Yeah, since he was, when he
They were
became the
being
president, we
rounded
were,
up and there were
yeah.
buses rounding them up. We saw all this video. There was that cowboy guy or something, right, Mama? We were all
Mhm.
watching this video. There's black buses, armed guards. There was things being built all over the White
Mhm.
House and
Yep.
the
There was
Capitol.
lines of people going into the
Yes,
buses. I remember.
we
Yeah.
even had pictures of children because it
Yeah.
said that under the swamp there was more children. There's a civilization underground, people. I'm sorry if this is so hard for you to believe.
Yeah.
How else to get sex traffickers? How else do sex traffickers get these little children? How do they get into from Mexico into America? But underground tunnels. Think.
Yeah.
India outside of Mumbai.
And,
I don't know what Jay is talking about.
so-
Oh, the guy that washes? I don't, I'm not sure.
yeah.
I don't think the chat is slow. Good evening, Jay. I think I'm going to share because I gotta start with, I gotta start telling you how easy it is for actors to act, because we have voice commands, voice control. We have contacts that read. We have glasses that do it. Contacts have been doing it. Contacts, I guarantee that's how Biden did it, even fake Biden, because they said his eyes kept changing. I remember one episode clearly where Data forgot his contacts in Star Trek Next Generation, and he looked like a man with silver, like gold face. I don't. Let me just see if I have this ready. I do have Plastico. Because I need you guys to see this. I really do. I really need you to understand that it's not hard to fake being another human being. And I honestly believe that's absolutely why Jim Carrey did that whole thing with that other guy. It was planned. It's so planned. It's all planned. Where he let the other guy pretend to be him and take the award in Paris. We all knew it wasn't him. But that guy is on a $1,000 budget where our American soldiers are on $1 million budgets. Come on. Think, people. I know I say think, but it's like, because you're hurting
It
me.
was,
You
it
hurt.
was Edison, not Franklin.
Oh,
That's what,
Thomas
oh,
Edison. Yeah, maybe.
yeah, yeah.
Right. Ben Franklin did the
That's,
key. Ben Franklin
yeah.
did the key. Ah, fuck me. All right.
Before, after.
Yeah.
Mm,
I, I
right
mean,
before.
it's a different freaking person.
Mm,
Look at how
yeah.
I'm sorry, but she's a natural beauty. And to do all that, all right, this isn't makeup enhancement. This isn't because they can do that too. Forget about what makeup does now, because they have these plastic uh skin feel textures that just go on your face, and you can build, and an artist can make you look like whoever they want you to look like. I mean, they even okay, so you got Mrs. Doubtfire, you
That one
got
kind of failed.
the Nutty Professor.
Right.
I don't understand these people. They're making themselves look uglier, as far as I'm
This one
concerned.
failed.
Yeah, that's Courtney Cox from Friends.
Yeah,
She's
totally
definitely
failed.
one of them. Definitely a crypto Jew, but I guess
Mhm.
not. That's a dude. I used to like Julia. I really did. I like Julia Roberts, but it's a dude. Right, Mama? You'd say it too. Julia Roberts, a dude. That neck was
Mm.
filed down. You could even see how big her neck is. I mean, it's easy to do so much of this. Look, you could see she could be a little boy. A lot of us look. If I didn't have, if my hair is up, right? If I didn't have like little things, maybe I would look very boyish. I probably do look a little boyish. But come on, there's different. I mean, you're not gonna tell me that the clavicle is different. I can't see her clavicle. It looks like it ends here. So, I mean, that hair covers up everything, doesn't it? That was a good trick for them.
Mm.
She made herself have a white nose. This girl, what is Cardi B? What's her nationality, Joe? Can you look it up? She's Oh, Mama Helen says the underground tunnels brought hidden Hildebeest from DC to Cali in less than an hour. Yeah, we definitely had underground. I mean, you have trains in Japan that I think can clock up to 300 miles an hour. Okay. Now that's been around for about 20 fucking years. Yeah, because I was definitely in Brooklyn reading about that. So,
She's Dominican. Dominican and Afro Latina is what she says she is.
She is nowhere. Sorry, not no. She's an inbred.
Mhm.
And thank you, Joseph Rogers, for correcting me. I do make mistakes. It was Edison and not Franklin. You are absolutely right. And when Joe said it, it did click. I'm sorry, this girl is not. What did you say? Puerto Rican?
She's saying she's Afro Caribbean. Ah, yeah. Afro Latina.
Okay, guys. Now this is gonna sound effing rude, but I don't care.
I don't
What do Jewish people have in common? Now I'm gonna leave you that. I'm gonna get coffee. Joe might have to get coffee. We're gonna take a 2-minute break. Please write in the chat, and I mean physical attributes, not monetary or something like stupid like that. Please. What do Jewish people have in common? I want you to be so honest with me. I'm gonna get coffee. Joe, I don't know
Yep.
if you need coffee, but I do. Mine's cold at least, so air's on in here. 2-minute break, guys. Let's far away enough. Trump is our president. Second that emotion. Joe, are you back? I'm almost ready. My microwave is heating up me coffee. Because that is what it is supposed to do. I know, I'm weird. No, believe me, very lucky my husband married me. If somebody answered, I'm curious. Does anybody have the balls? Mind you, I have tons of Jewish friends. If you feel like giving me a lifetime of devotion.
Yeah, I'm here.
I
I
see
hear.
that emotion. Nobody answered?
Yeah. They said they like wealth. That's what Joseph said. Mama Helen said incest. Um, Jay says no foreskin, big hawk nose, no earlobes, and big yellow star on their clothing.
That's right. Come on.
Mhm.
They
Then Mama Helen said he went from 80 degrees to 40, and they got the heat on here.
in New York,
70 degrees up here and dropping, whatever that means.
guys, that's not global warming, right? Obviously, but there's
Their
something
wealth
going
in the
on.
family.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what's going on?
Yes, they keep their
They're
wealth in the family.
cleansing. Huh?
They keep their wealth in the family. That's what Helen said.
Yes. Well, yes, but I said physical attributes, physical,
Yeah,
meaning on their body. It's their
yeah, no,
fucking noses, people.
yeah. Big hawk nose.
Yeah, like Cardi B. Muslims and Jews are very similar. There's a reason for this. And I would probably get cursed out. And I have plenty of Jewish friends. I'm very close to a lot of Jewish females. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to do? Deny it? I've only worked for tons of Jews. They all had the same fucking attributes. I mean,
If they are a Habsburg, they keep
was
everything in the family.
right. I put the Habsburgs. I did post that. Yes.
They said that.
Yes. Yeah. They're one of the bigger families too. They're one of the 13. See,
Hmm.
I'm gonna try to find all 13 because I think I'm missing like 2. I always say the regulars, Rothschilds, the Windsors, the Rockefellers. But there's the Spanish and the Dutch and they're all over. The Germans. I mean, they're all over. I mean, we know that May president, what was she, prime minister, president, I don't know, of Germany. Is that her name, Mama May? Angela May? No, what's her name?
Angela Merkel.
Merkel. Is that her name?
She was the chancellor.
She was the chancellor. That's it.
Yeah.
But she was Hitler's daughter. Hitler. Did you ever see Hitler's nose? Guys, there's attributes for inbreds. And since these Khazarians have been doing it for thousands of years, their seeds are all over. Do you understand? They're spawned all over. And you might be Jewish and 1,000 times removed from a Khazarian, but you're going to have that nose.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Part
this
of the
everybody?
DNA
No, of
structure.
course not. Is it the majority of Jewish people? Yes. Yes, it is. Or you don't know Jews. Like, it's just like saying there's not going to be dark-skinned Greeks. Greeks are dark-skinned. They come from Mesopotamia. Islands. Again, sand. It's another thing. That's the sand shit. There's sand all over. Sand, sand, sand. What does it mean? Why are the oceans divided that way? There's a bunch of shit we're missing. This woman is not Hispanic.
No,
She
not
might
even.
have
She doesn't even look it.
something in her, but she is absolutely,
Hmm.
Cardi B is absolutely one of them, a Khazarian. And again, you could be a Jew of faith and be 50 times removed from the Khazarians. You have no effing clue, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that you're not part of the seed.
That nose.
Look at this.
The
Look at
nose.
this. This is what they do. This is what they fucking do. Her eyes
My
are
God.
different, Joe. Her
I
whole
know they are.
forehead, everything is different. Her color, her skin color, well,
It's
you
like
can
she's
go
got
off
a
and on.
bigger forehead, doesn't she?
Well, that's the
Now?
hair.
Yeah.
That's the hairline. No, it's her eyes that they did something weird with.
No, the forehead looks bigger too.
This looks more, she looks more like a man. I don't know. This looks manly. Oh shit. See the clavicle?
Hmm.
Boom. Kim Kardashian is a male, my friends. Look in the through the dress. Holy shit, you could see that male clavicle through the dress. Holy shit, people. Do you understand? There is no mistaking male. It's as simple as, like, are you going to get male genitalia wrong? Or female genitalia? Are you?
No,
Well,
I
the
don't think so.
anatomy is the effing same. Holy shit, I mean, probably mama told me and I forgot, but it's like, because it's just, I should expect it. I should expect, hello, her father is a fucking woman, right? Whatever. Her father is a woman.
Hmm.
These are the days we're in. It's going to end. The sheep will end the trend because the big guys putting the trend out are going to die or are dead.
They're
Look at
all
how cute
fucking
she
nuts.
was.
Yeah.
I think she looks worse. I mean, what's up with this?
Yeah.
Don't they all look worse? Okay, this is kind of
Yes.
unfair because she's very young there.
Yeah.
She looks male too. She male too, Mama? Jennifer Aniston? I always thought there was something wrong with her.
He doesn't look like it.
It's very deceiving, Joe, because their faces are thin.
Hmm.
But with the plastic surgery, especially after the 80s, so when did Friends come into play? The 90s, I'd say? Am I wrong?
Yeah. Yeah, about the
I'd
90s
say
there.
after the Seinfeld era, these Jews all went and got fucking breasts and facelifts and whatever the fuck, making them look like men. I'm not saying she is, but I don't know.
Jay says that Northern Greeks are light-skinned and blonde with two eyebrows. Southern Greeks are dark with unibrows. Hmm. Interesting.
Maybe back in your day, but that doesn't exist anymore. I mean, that's as funny as when my mother used to say, Ukrainian. Well, no, it's true. I know I agree with you, but they're just they're a dime a dozen. You don't see that
She
anymore. You really don't.
Kardashian is Turkish background and she's a dude. That's what Mama
Yeah.
Helen said.
Okay. I mean, she was one ugly woman here. I'm sorry. She looks ugly here. She
You think
actually
so?
does look. Jennifer Lopez is the only one that I think looks better after the plastic surgery. And I can't tell from this picture, so I'm not going to say, but Mama's going to say she's a dude too. Oh, what the hell is the point of all this? She looks just as bad.
Ew,
She's just,
ugly. But she's a good looking woman. That's not a good looking lady.
she's got a big ass neck and a big ass chin, Joe.
She was better looking on the left, on the before.
I agree with that, but
Uh,
I don't know. What? Like what? 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 People, do you see how
I'm
they,
leaving that one alone.
but do you
That one
see
I'm
it?
leaving alone. Yeah, that's weird.
Isn't it? But you see how
Mhm.
they could, this is why I'm showing it. And this is just plastic surgery that we know of. I mean, and why Michael Jackson with the nose? To sing better? Things don't. I mean, seriously. Isn't that your girl, Katy?
Amen.
What? 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 I'm
She
sorry.
actually looks better afterwards, I gotta say.
Well, that's
Yeah,
because she has black. That's just a bad picture, Joe. It
yeah,
doesn't matter. It's just
yeah.
her
Well, I'm
eyebrows
saying
are
she looks
faked. I
better
mean,
after. Yeah.
like I said, this looks better than what like certain people do, but oh, I can't stand those. Hello. I mean, what a difference, right? It's fucking weird. I don't know what guy wants to look like that. That's metrosexual. That's
I don't
ugly to
know.
me. I'm sorry. That is
Yeah.
so metrosexual.
Yeah.
I understand it.
Okay.
Though. I understand it, but this, no. I don't know what I don't know what people are thinking. Hello? This girl makes herself look like a Barbie doll. Do you understand? She makes herself look
Mhm.
plastic. If we can make a woman look plastic, do you think we can make someone look from plastic to a human?
Yeah.
What if it was an android? Like Cash Patel. Cash Patel is a fucking android. Sorry, I'm gonna count his blinks or something. Make sure that they're not in tune with like Dr. Song. But there's something wrong with Cash.
Wow.
I know. Different freaking person. That looks female though. She looks female. All right, so that looks like a regular. You see, like a regular, but she still looks different. Look, 100% different people. And these you could Google yourself. These are all like Googleable. Oh my God, like what is that? Look at that nose, guys. Obviously the one on the left. And that jawline. Are you gonna sit there and tell me that ain't no boy? That's a fat little boy on the left. That's a fat little pig boy with little pig makeup on.
Hmm.
His hairline even looks it. It looks mannish. That's another thing. The brow and the hairline is a dead giveaway, which some of these people that don't have as much money. Look, I mean, some of those were like regular everyday people. They 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 can do this shit. Sit, share. So, like I said, some of these people just don't look like. Where does Tom Hanks come from? Where the fuck does this motherfucker come from? He don't look like nothing. Nothing. He looks like a bunch of things, but nothing at all. And I'm telling you, I've drawn faces and people half my life, and I had never seen. And I said that before I even realized he was Cabal. I said that years and years ago, just like I said about Big Mike. Just bartending one day, TVs are on. I got the news on. I'm looking at her in this dress. I peel off the back of a coaster, probably. I always have pens, pencils. I sometimes have art stuff, supplies at work. I can't stop an artist. And I drew her very quickly. I was like, what the fuck? It didn't dawn on me that it was a man. I knew something was fucking wrong. Why would I think, our first lady after a couple of years, when it was 5 years in, maybe 4 or 5 years in, It was after I voted Obama the second time. I couldn't stand Kerry. I didn't like any of them, but what are you gonna do? I voted McCain the first time. I mean, that was evil too. That's even probably more
Yeah,
evil than Obama.
yeah. Yeah. King was a
I
letdown.
mean, you had no choice. And I'll tell you something, Sarah Palin too.
Hmm.
Mama, did you say Sarah Palin was a dude also? No, I can't.
No, don't say that.
I don't
No.
know.
I think she's a good looking
These
woman
these
too.
little hot girls,
Hmm.
listen to me, from
Hmm.
like in their Daisy Dukes and pigtails, driving around like with chips and on beaches and Dukes of Hazzard or something. You're gonna find out they were men, just like Cher. And who was the other one, Mama? Why do I always forget her name? Raquel Welch. Absolute. When those men turn around, they are men. I have a beautiful backside. I always show it. It's kind of muscular, but it's very effeminate. When they turned around, I saw man. Boom. I was like, oh shit. I didn't have to look at nothing else. And Mama Helen brought up how if you gotta look and they took down my video. That video. We had 40 something views and they took it down. It was only up for I don't know
Bastards.
how it got so many views,
Bastards.
but they took it down in like a couple of hours and it had 42 views in a couple of hours. We never get that many. It's when they're singing, Raquel Welch and Cher are singing um how it is to be a woman, and they're both fucking men. You have to see past the fake boobs, guys. That's really what it is. Go look at it. I mean, if you can't tell that they're men and they're mocking us by singing what it is to be a woman. Very clever, but stupid. Because, like Hugh said, their symbolism will be their downfall. That
Yeah.
right there is symbolism. What Trump is doing now is all symbolism. Putting up that arch is going to give us endless energy. And apparently, they're going to start in Arlington and Washington. There's something going on there. There's a reason there's a needle in the it's what's it called, in the eye of the needle, the thread in the eye of the needle. That's what it looked like if you saw the picture in the beginning that Joe shared of the arch and then the Washington Monument right across. I mean, it wasn't a perfect angle, but I guarantee they somehow mathematically add up together. All right, Joe, any jokes? Tom Hanks was a Rockefeller. Yes. Wasn't he related to Washington? Tom Hanks was related to
Hmm.
Washington, and it was a ancestry.com commercial that told us.
Or was he a Rockefeller? Mama Helen says he's a Rockefeller.
Who's older, Joe?
Me.
Joe, who's older, Rockefeller or Washington?
Washington would be.
Washington is older. So originally, he would have been Washington, like a Washington.
Okay.
Get it? But what would be the Washington? He would have been one of the original. It wasn't the 13 families until a little later. It would have been one of the original Khazarians or
Hmm.
Mason. Okay, Rockefeller, they came on a bit later. The names they didn't pull because they had to change the Israeli names. Rockefeller is not. We know it as a Jewish name, but it's not a Jewish name,
Right.
right? Cohen is a Jewish name. We know it. It's a Jewish name, right? It's they had to change. Why did Queen Elizabeth look exactly like Elton John? Okay, here's one for you. Barbara Bush looks exactly like Aleister Crowley.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking insane. I always knew there was something about that fat, ugly fuck, but. And
Oh,
then you got Laura Bush, who actually killed a person. People don't realize
wow.
that. Yeah. But
I didn't
Barbara
know that.
Bush, if you look at her, oh, she's one. Why
She's
would he marry
ugly.
that? Come on.
She's a very ugly woman. Very. I always thought the same thing. I always thought that. Why?
What?
Why? Why did he marry that woman?
Oh, Mitt Romney, because I wasn't religious at all. Oh, did I say Kerry? Did I say John Kerry? Who ran? Who ran against Obama? It was Mitt Romney? I might have said John Kerry. Yeah, no. I can't stand those religious fuckers. At that point, I knew already there was something wrong with religion, Jay. So I didn't trust any then. And I already knew there was something wrong. At my age, I knew there was something wrong in the government. So no, Romney was no way. No way. And as
Was
far
it a
as I
young
saw
kid
the
that
first
ran
four
with him?
years, I wasn't that smart. But the first 4 years, I didn't see like anything devastating happening in New York, which was what I was afraid of voting for Obama in the first place. I couldn't believe when I opened the newspaper. I mean, I fucking witnessed the towers burning. And when I was walking away, turn around to see and feel the Trade Center falling. For years later to open up the fucking paper and see that Obama Hussein, Barry, Barack Hussein Obama is gonna run. No, no, no.
Right.
You want that? You want that? Take it. Okay.
Okay.
Cat found something else. Okay. What else? Anything else? You guys are talking. Washington was a Mason. Washington,
Um,
that's what I'm trying to tell you, Mama. Washington was related to Tom Hanks was related to Washington. And if you look at Washington, he was an ugly fucker. They all were back then. That's why they wore wigs. Stupid white wigs, stupid fascists. And Democrats call us fascists. They have no clue what a monarchy is. No clue. Um Joseph Rogers says, what do you call 50 lesbians and 50 government employees in a room? Okay, Joseph Rogers, what do
enlighten
you,
us.
yeah, enlighten us. What do you call 50 lesbians and 50 government employees in a room? Screwed? I don't. We're gonna wait for that answer.
Mm-hmm.
Barbara Bush was Aleister Crowley's son.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know. No, the age doesn't make sense. It would be Aleister Crowley. Let me
who
see.
so?
You might be right. Can you read the answer when he puts it?
Mm-hmm. So a kid, I got a joke from a kid, from a little kid. Said, "Why are chickens so funny?"
Don't you want to hear his joke first?
Yeah, I do, but he hasn't answered yet.
You
So
should
I
have.
thought I'd tell you that.
All right, go on.
Why are chickens so funny? Because little kid told me that.
You should have let me done that. You're right, Mama. You're right. I'm not thinking right. Aleister Crowley's son. Can't remember his name, but there's one of them that also transformed too that we know.
Hmm.
That makes more sense. You're right, Mama. It was the son. Because Crowley was born before the 1900s. Before the Did he answer yet?
Not yet. Come on, Joseph. We're waiting.
Waiting for your answer, Joe. Don't
Give us that
sweat it.
answer, buddy.
I have known him for over 50 years and voted for David Duke instead. Jesus Christ. That's
Oh,
terrible.
gee.
Yeah, Mama's right. Alistair, I don't know the son's name. That's why I keep saying Alistair Crowley. But you're right, it's the son because the times wouldn't make sense. Because Bushes were in office in the late 80s,
They
mid 80s, early, no,
not
wait,
90s,
after
early
Reagan, late
90s,
80s,
early 90s,
early 90s.
90s. Yeah.
Reagan was in office 80 to 88, so 88 to 90, 92. Am I
Mhm.
thinking right? That was
Yeah,
George.
you're
'Cause he
thinking
only
right.
had one term.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
thinking right. And then it was Clinton.
Yes. It's so hard for me to believe Clinton was so long ago already. I just, he seems so modern, like a modern thing in our lives. He's because of
Mhm.
Hillary. They stay. These awful people have stayed in control. Uh, who did you know for 50 years though? So before I forget, the end of April, which is what, next week, I'm gonna have an open
Two,
Zoom. What?
2 weeks.
Well, it's the 20th, so a week and a half.
Mm, yeah,
Uh, there's 30 days in March, April, is there? 30.
right.
Um, so if you guys want to get in touch with us, either via the chat, email, any way you want, try to Zoom with us beforehand. Try to come on to the live show, or if you prefer the chat, that's fine too. But I really want to try to get people on, and there's going to be people that uh, I'm hoping like Cheryl, Reb, Brother Reb, I hope you come on. Helen, you can if you're feeling up to it. And there's a few other people that I'm trying to get on that normally don't come on, but are just totally awake. And I'd love to have this discussion of, 10 of us or so, a dozen of us, just going back and forth. And me and Mama Helen could talk and talk and talk and talk all day about conspiracies. It's crazy. Joe, I wish you had it. I wish you would stop thinking it's all fake. Your whole life around you is fake. I don't know how else to explain it to you. It's fake. Everything you're witnessing on TV is fake. It's already okay, let's say this. Let's put it this way. I believe in the white hats. I really do, which are considered part of Q, part of the army, military, and most conspiracists believe that they're alien beings. This is not hard for me to believe because I knew 10, 15 years ago that alienologists believed that we had about 18 different biological aliens down here. Did I totally believe it? Yes, actually, yes. Be stupid not to. Where did we get the advanced technology? I wouldn't put it past the Satanists to kill unharmful aliens. Help bad aliens or different creatures that we're not aware of on this earth. Yes, of course I believe that. Why would God stop at our stupid humanity? We're just peanuts, people. Peanuts. In fact, this is like, to me, this is a computer generated game. We're sitting up there in the astral plane playing our little game. And when an error happens, somebody dies, just like in a video game, except that you don't get 3 chances, you don't get 3 lives. Or do you, Mama Helen? Mama Helen has been dead. Twice, I believe, right? So there goes that. I really do believe it. It's not what we see. It can't be. Anything else?
Hmm.
Most of the
I'm just trying to.
president's wives were men. Pearls they wore was significant to hide their necks. Yes. Actually, I did put that up with Helena. Helena of Greek and Denmark. I mean, it was a man. You have to be fucking ignorant as shit to think it was a female. And if you're going to tell me, men, that no, that's got to be a woman, I dare you to kiss it. Fuck off. That was a man. And yes, Mama, it hid it. They wear these correct outfits. Again, go Google, because I did it one time or twice. Go Google Erica Kirk. I hate to put this woman but she's a player. She's an actress. But if you go Google her, there's not one time her shoulders are showing. I have this bump on my shoulder that embarrassed me to all hell. I'm not that vain, but it hurts and it embarrasses me. But you guys see me? What? Why isn't she? Not one time. It looks like Trump is wearing it. She's wearing this black shit. It looks like it's 90 degrees out. But she's still covering up in this black No. There are no coincidences. If I saw the only time I saw her shoulders is when she was a little boy, because it showed the clavicle. Prove to me that it's not. It's about time you assholes prove to me it is not a boy. I dare you. And of course, I'm not talking about Joe or people in the chat, But there are some people that come back at me with stupid shit. And I ain't taking it. If you can't prove to me where I can prove to you from pictures that I didn't take, I didn't Photoshop, I took off of Google, or were sent them or whatever else, that it's a little boy, I want you to prove to me that it's not. I double dog dare you. I'm so sick, because otherwise you're stupid. Because you have to either prove it or not prove it, or else get the fuck out of my face. You're not worth my time. And let little MAGA faggots fuck with each other. Let them go fight with each other. The ones that were MAGA and the ones that are interested in fighting with the other ones that are not MAGA anymore. They're actors, idiots. Are you seriously going to waste your time on the Hodge twins now? Or Candace or Tucker? There are more important things going on, and if you can't find them, that's your effing problem. There's too many people wasting their comments on this shit. Oh, that's one thing. One other thing. Did I share it?
Yes, I figured it out. I figured out Joseph's answer.
Oh.
50 lesbians and 50 government officials. I would say it's the Senate.
Okay.
Politicians.
Where did I put that, guys?
Did I get it, Joe?
Well, I said it was they were screwed. What do they have in common is that they're being screwed. We're being screwed. I don't know. All right, let me share this. Hold on. Yeah, I found it. Okay. I forgot about this. I said it in the beginning and I totally forgot to get it ready. So guys, this is my new page. I guess now it's turned into a page. I don't see any difference yet, but this was one of the first things I wrote. Joe, would you like to read it?
Yeah. Tell us you're not being blackmailed by basically telling us you're being blackmailed, is what JP Sears said. To Donald Trump, saying, whether people like Israel or not, they have proven to be a great ally of the United States of America. They are courageous, bold, loyal, and smart. And unlike others that have shown their true colors in a moment of conflict and stress, Israel fights hard and knows how to win. President DJT. In other words, none of you other fucking countries stepped up when he asked you to step up. Y'all fucking stood down. The only one that was helping us was Israel.
Yeah,
because
but
because
you know,
Iran is trying to kill Americans, so we needed to get rid of them. Sorry.
Iran wanted to kill it, but you see, it's not Iran, for fuck's sake, it's the governments. When you
Yeah,
say
there you go.
Iran, you're talking about
That's what I meant.
hundreds of
The
millions and
governments.
millions of people.
Yeah. And I mean the governments. I mean the government because it's
Gots to
always the
say it. We
governments
got to say it
that are
correctly.
fighting.
They say the
Right.
Israelis. Listen, there's no doubt
It's
in my
not the
mind.
people.
I've shown you
Right.
videos that there are dual citizenships between our Congress members and Israel. This is not allowed
Yeah.
because we don't know who they.
All right.
Right. Who are they going to stick up for? America or Israel? Now, this cannot be. Now, I'm not against dual citizenships, but come on. They can't. How can it be that like 50 of them had that? Israel. Well, why not Ukraine? Well, why not England? But 50 or so of them from Israel? Since back in the 70s and 80s, this has been going on. Now, if you're going to deny this, then you're an idiot. Look it up. Right, Jay? Jay knows his shit. So to think that any one country had a choice, Iran was huge. It was one of the first places in the 7th century that the Muslims took over. It's huge. Now, this J.P. Sears, if you know who he is, he's that red-headed dick. Now I'm going to call him a dick. It was all funny about, making it's all good and fun, when you become popular. Who knows? He could be an actor too. But you say something this stupid, tell us that you're being blackmailed while being blackmailed, and actually mean it. You need to stop playing around. Stop teasing that hair with that hero spray.
You might be breathing it in.
He's breathing in Aquanet, I assure you. And stop wearing the tight little bras and your little bathing suits and put your hair in pigtails and fucking do some history research. Okay, we're a satire channel. I have no problem. I mean, I just told Joseph Rogers he wants to message you in the chat in a messenger, Joe, because he doesn't want to say it on the channel, the end of the joke. And I'm like,
Right.
go ahead and do it. I have no problem with satire. But if you're not going to sit there and do your fucking research and realize the obvious, what's sticking in your fucking faces at this point, and that we've been fooled the whole time, you're not going to get any respect from this lady or Joe or Mama Helen or Jay or Joseph Rogers or Reb or anybody else, because you don't deserve it. You're a piece of
We have
motherfucking
been
shit.
duped. We have been duped.
What did I say? Wow.
They
what a
tried to
piece
dupe
of-
us.
What?
Yeah, you said, wow, what a piece of puppy diarrhea you vilely turned out to be. Stop downing or downing around and
Clowning.
study.
Wow, you're
Clowning around and study. Maybe you'll pass grade school. New Yorkers are smart. We keep our enemies close, dum dum. And now that includes you.
right. So if Trump wants to be friends with Israel, it's because Pence was his vice president. It was because MTG was in there. Well, MTG, the only one that believed in QAnon, Anons. Come on. Bill Barr. He kept all his enemies. Who else? Who was it? The only one, Rosenstein, believe it or not. I think actually he's a good guy. You would think not, but he was agenting it. I can't say that. I don't even know if that's a word. Oh, look, I graduated in 1910.
Huh.
According to my class of Staten Island, I graduated. Listen, I just can't. These people are actors. There's no way. Either they're full of themselves. They think, their shit don't stink, or they're actually actors and they're here to help wake up humanity, and not everything goes as planned. Say we have aliens really helping us. Do they really know how to fucking help humanity? Do they really know? I mean, they would have to have studied it. And to be honest with you, I was told that they were here watching us in the 80s. Maybe Star Trek wasn't so far from the truth. The Federation of Planets, when you don't go into a planet that isn't developed yet. That they haven't had warp speed is what Federation used to do. All
Right.
right. If you don't have warp speed, you don't fuck around with that planet. You could go down, but what did they do? What did even Star Trek do? Sometimes they would be fucking invisible to these people. They would just go from a distance and they wouldn't know. I mean, honestly, our TV shows and our movies, they really do tell us a lot of the truth because the inbreds were too stupid to think of it on their own. So it either came from the good guys' mind, like all of us, or from actually it happening. The advanced technology, I agree, the Masons were up there, but not with what Trump has. It's alien technology, guys. How the hell did we get from talking on a landline 40 years ago, 50 years ago, well, 20 years ago? I mean, cell phones 25 years ago. To us doing this, where I'm talking to a bunch of you. I could talk to Australia, I could talk to Netherlands, I could talk to Iran if I want. Oh, but funny enough, we don't get the news. We don't get good news though. Very rarely. The only place we get really good news is Australia, which drives me absolutely mad. How are they letting out this news? They're a prisoner country, guys. They still are. We have
Mhm.
friends there.
Yeah. They're a country in prison.
But yet they have one of the best news systems. Was it Sky? I always catch them. What's going? How is that possible? What's going on with CNN and MSNBC and all these? They're dropping. They're going. They're almost gone. That being said, we are done with the politics. Joe, are we going to do some sign? I am so.
Don't want to do too much. I really, yeah, I got a couple of words. I want to do my new words, but I don't really want
Do
to
you
do
want
too
to do
much
them
because I
off
keep
or
that
do you want to do them live? That's up to you.
off,
You want to do them off
off.
screen?
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
guys.
but
No.
I got a couple of jokes for you though.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Go on, go. Be my guest.
Okay. Why did the thief wear blue gloves?
Why did the thief wear blue gloves?
Yeah,
He was a cop.
because he didn't want to get caught red-handed.
He fucked it up though.
I did a little bit of
It was good though. He didn't want to be.
yeah.
He wore blue gloves because. Hi.
What is easy to get into but hard to get out of?
Trouble.
Trouble.
Oh shit! I got
Darn
it.
you. Darn you. Darn
Sorry.
you.
Oh, I love riddles.
I know. Okay. Okay. I got a
I
couple of
don't write
riddles.
a joke.
Well,
That's
these are
a riddle.
riddles to finish to leave you with. Okay. For everybody out there, tequila may not fix your significant other, but it is worth a shot.
Say that again.
Tequila
Tequila.
may not fix your significant other, but it's worth a shot.
That's funny. You know what fixes your significant other too? A frying pan.
Yeah.
Just saying.
There you go.
I'm a little old fashioned.
And the last thing I learned today, which I actually learned, how old was I? I'm 64. I was 64 when I realized there is no letter A in any number from 0 to 999.
Actually, I did know that. Yeah. There's no letter
I
A in it.
did.
And you know
Yeah.
why? Do you know why? I have a feeling I know
Why?
why. It's very,
Why?
very strange because numbers are not Aramaic.
Oh,
I'm
why?
believing Aramaic has the A's. and E is more American. There's something weird about I don't know, put it out that. All right, let's do 2 seconds of sign. Let's say something like
Let me
goodbye.
I'll give you my new words. How's that? Okay, go ahead.
I was just gonna do. Go on, you do it. Show them. He's so
Is
timid.
it's America. Okay.
He's trying to say make America great again. And we have Trump. I love that. We used to say like Trump as like king, but
Yeah.
it just it's more Trumpish.
Go sign now. Mags and I go sign now.
Rags and I are gonna go learn sign now.
Right.
So take care, everybody.
Have a good day. Good night.
Tomorrow's Monday, right?
Tomorrow is Monday.
Tomorrow I'm gonna probably be up watching Brian Craig. I watch him often because I don't I'm very peculiar with news. But tomorrow's his birthday, so if you guys want to join me, happy birthday, Brian. See you tomorrow. And guys, we'll see you next time. Love you all. You're all wonderful. Thank you for the help. Thank you for the corrections. You guys are awesome. That's why I trust you. That's why I do. Take care, folks. Say bye, Joe.
Peace.